Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and appreciate the debate, and I appreciate the comments of the good chair from the Finance Revenue and Bonding Committee. I look forward to continuing the dialogue and the work to look at reforming the tax system and giving true property tax relief to the residents of the state of Connecticut. You know, as I look at the budget overall, and once again, we've talked about the substantial surplus plus the investment that the federal government has made in our states, including the state of Connecticut, and I still look at a increase year over year in the general fund of over 3% and almost 4% in the second year. It brings to mind of what are we trying to accomplish in a time of we're coming out of a pandemic, substantial impact financially to our residents, and why it is that we did not come forward with a budget that was what I would say more responsible from a growth perspective. While I do recognize that there were a lot of priorities that were put into an appropriations and a lot of debate, and I know a lot of work was done to ensure that we focused on that. And I do appreciate that it was within the revenue that was provided with no tax increases. But there are concerns that I have related to that, and that we should have been looking a little more prudently at that. And I am harking back to my time serving locally, putting budgets together in my town as the chair of the Finance Committee, and always attempting and starting from a zero mill rate increase budget and living within the revenue as opposed to allowing the budget to grow. Because my concern is that while taxes did not increase in this biennium directly, what we have created is a growth in budget that is not offset. So somewhere that money came from, and is likely come from places like the American Rescue Plan revenue, which creates a cliff that in 2 years we'll have to figure out how to pay for. And that's my concern with that. And for those reasons, while I do appreciate all the work that's done, the priorities that have done, the limiting scope, frankly, of the appropriation side, and what I would say is a very solid budget with a lot of effort was put forward. Unfortunately, I will not be able to support it. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Again, Representative France, thank you for your comments and your hard work as the ranking member of a very busy committee.